The science of making money work for you. Did you know that the average person will earn over $1 million in their lifetime, but still retire broke? It sounds shocking, right? But here's the truth. Earning money is not the problem. The problem is how we use that money. Most people work hard every single day, trading their time for money. And then they give that money away as fast as they make it. Bills, debt, rent, subscriptions, it never ends. And before they know it, they're living paycheck to paycheck, wondering why they never seem to get ahead. But what if I told you there's a way to flip that equation, to make your money work for you, instead of the other way around? Today, I'm breaking down the science of making money work for you, the systems, the psychology, and the real strategies that turn ordinary people into financially free individuals. By the end of this video, you'll know how to build income streams that grow while you sleep, how to invest smarter even if you're starting small, and how to adopt the millionaire mindset that rewires the way you think about money forever. So if you're ready to break free from the paycheck trap and start building real wealth, this is your roadmap. Step 1. Understand the money equation. Time versus value. Here's the brutal truth. Most people are stuck on the wrong side of the money equation. They trade time for money. You work 8 hours, you get paid for 8 hours. You stop working, you stop earning. That's called active income. And while it's necessary when you're starting out, it's a trap if you never escape it. Because time is a limited resource. You only get 24 hours a day, no matter how rich or poor you are. Wealthy people, on the other hand, trade value for money. They build something once, a product, a service, a business, an investment, and it continues paying them long after the work is done. Think about Jeff Bezos. He doesn't personally pack Amazon boxes every day. He built a system that generates value around the clock. Now, I'm not saying you need to build the next Amazon, but you can adopt the same mindset. Start asking yourself, how can I create something once and get paid for it repeatedly? Let me give you an example. Let's say you're a photographer. Instead of charging per shoot, what if you built an online course teaching photography? You create it once and sell it forever. Or maybe you love writing. Turn your knowledge into an ebook and list it online. That's called leveraged income. The key idea here is this. Stop thinking like an employee. Start thinking like an architect. Employees trade time. Architects design systems. And when your systems start earning money for you, that's when you begin experiencing financial leverage. If that's clicking for you right now, do me a favor, hit that like button. It really helps more people discover this kind of content and helps the channel grow so we can keep making videos that help you reach financial freedom. If that's clicking for you right now, do me a favor, hit that like button. It really helps more people discover this kind of content and helps the channel grow so we can keep making videos that help you reach financial freedom. Step 2, control your cash flow. Know where every dollar goes. Let's talk about something that 90% of people ignore. Cash flow control. If your money comes in and immediately disappears, it doesn't matter how much you earn. You'll never get ahead. You see, money is like water. If your bucket has leaks, you'll never fill it, no matter how much you pour in. So before you worry about investing, side hustles, or building wealth, the first step is to plug those leaks. And that starts with one powerful skill: budgeting. Now I know, budgeting sounds boring, but it's not about restriction. It's about direction. A budget doesn't tell you what you can't do. It tells your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. One of the easiest ways to start is with the 50-30-20 rule. 50% of your income goes to needs: rent, bills, groceries. 30% goes to wants: dining out, entertainment, travel. 20% goes to savings and investments. But here's the thing. If you're trying to get ahead faster, flip the ratio. Try saving or investing 30% and keep wants down to 20%. Apps like YNAB, Mint, or Notion templates can help track your spending automatically. Once you start tracking, you'll realize how much money quietly slips away on things like daily coffee, unused subscriptions, or impulse online buys. Now, let me tell you a quick story. One of my friends, Sarah, made about $3,000 a month. She always said she couldn't save. We sat down, tracked her expenses, and found she was spending $400 a month on food delivery apps alone. We swapped that habit for meal prepping and automatic transfers to her savings account. A year later, she had saved over $5,000. That's the secret. It's not magic, it's mindfulness. When you start paying attention to your money, it starts paying attention to you. Step 3. The magic of investing. Let compound interest be your employee. This is where most people hesitate. They think investing is complicated, risky, or only for rich people. But let me clear something up. You can't save your way to wealth. Why? Because inflation quietly eats away at your savings every year. If inflation averages 3% and your bank gives you 1% interest, you're losing 2% of your money's value every single year, without even realizing it. That's why you need to invest, because investing is how your money fights back. Now let's talk about the science behind it. Compound interest. Albert Einstein supposedly called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world. Why? Because it's money that earns money, on top of money that's already earned money. Let's say you invest $200 every month at an 8% annual return. In 30 years, you'll have over $280,000. But here's the crazy part. You only contributed $72,000. The rest, over $200,000, is pure growth. That's the power of time and patience. You don't need to time the market. You just need time in the market. Start with simple, beginner-friendly investments like index funds. These track the overall market, like the S&P 500. ETFs, low-cost, diversified, and easy to manage. Dividend stocks, pay you regularly for owning shares. Real estate crowdfunding allows you to invest in property with small amounts. And remember, automate it. Set up automatic monthly investments. When it happens without thinking, you remove emotion and inconsistency. Here's a mindset shift. Every dollar you invest is like hiring a little employee that works 24/7, even while you sleep. The earlier you start hiring those little employees, the richer your company, your life becomes. Step 4. Build multiple income streams. Don't sit on a one-legged chair. Imagine sitting on a chair with one leg. Would you feel stable? Probably not. Yet, that's how most people live financially, relying on just one source of income. Lose that job and everything crumbles. The average millionaire? They have 7 streams of income. Let's break them down. Earned income, your job or business. Profit income, from selling products or services. Interest income, from lending or savings. Dividend income, from owning stocks. Rental income, from real estate or digital assets. Capital gains, from selling assets like property or stocks. Royalty passive income, from intellectual property like books, music, or courses. Now, that doesn't mean you need all 7. Start with one extra. Maybe it's freelancing your skills online, starting a YouTube channel, flipping items on eBay, or renting out a spare room. I remember when I first started side hustling. I offered resume writing services online for $30 per resume. After a few months, I'd built enough demand to turn it into a $300 per week income stream, with just a few hours of work on weekends. That money went straight into investments, which started earning me even more money. That's how financial freedom starts. Small streams that eventually merge into a river. And hey, if you're serious about building wealth, make sure you're subscribed to this channel. We post videos every week that break down how to build income, invest smarter, and achieve financial freedom, even if you're starting from zero. Step 5. Master the money mindset. Think like an investor, not a consumer. Here's where most people fail: mindset. You can have all the knowledge in the world, But if your mindset is built on fear, scarcity, or self-doubt, you'll sabotage yourself every single time. Money follows mindset. If you believe rich people are greedy, you'll never want to become one. If you think you're bad with money, you'll make decisions that prove you right. Wealthy people don't worship money. They respect it. They see it as a tool for freedom, not greed. So how do you shift your mindset? First, change your language. Stop saying, "I can't afford that." Start saying, "How can I afford that?" That one small change flips your brain from helpless to resourceful. Second, surround yourself with the right input. Read finance books, listen to podcasts, follow creators who teach financial literacy. Third, track your progress, not your perfection. Even if you only save $20 this month, that's $20 closer than you were yesterday. And finally, remember this. Financial freedom starts in your mind long before it shows up in your bank account. When you start thinking like an investor, analyzing purchases, seeing opportunities, delaying gratification, your habits shift automatically. Before you know it, you're no longer chasing money. Money's chasing you. Step 6. Automate, optimize, and accelerate. Now let's talk about something that wealthy people quietly rely on. Automation. The less you leave your finances up to emotion, the better. Here's what I mean. When you automate your savings, you remove the temptation to spend. When you automate investments, you stop trying to time the market. When you automate bill payments, you avoid late fees and credit dings. Automation is your silent money manager. Set up these 3 automations immediately. Automatic transfers from your paycheck to your savings investment account. Automatic bill payments to avoid penalties. Automatic contribution increases. Each time you get a raise, increase your investment percentage by 1-2%. Then review everything once a month. That's it. You'll be amazed how much wealth builds when you remove your emotions from the equation. Because remember, financial success isn't about intensity. It's about consistency. Step 7. Protect and grow. Your money deserves a shield. As your money starts working for you, you need to protect it. That means understanding risk management. Step 1. Get insurance. Health, home, and life insurance aren't expenses. They're protection. Step 2. Build an emergency fund. Keep 3 to 6 months' worth of expenses saved in a high-yield account. It's your safety net when life throws surprises. And step 3. Keep learning. The financial world changes constantly. The more you understand, the more opportunities you'll see, and the fewer mistakes you'll make. Wealth isn't a destination, it's a skill set. The more you practice, the stronger it gets. Recap and conclusion. Let's tie everything together. To make money work for you, stop trading time for money. Trade value instead. Control your cash flow. Manage where every dollar goes. Invest early and consistently. Let compound interest build your wealth. Build multiple income streams. Create financial stability. Develop the right mindset. Think like an investor, not a spender. Automate everything. Consistency beats intensity. Protect and grow your money. Shield it as you build. Financial freedom isn't about luck, talent, or timing. It's about systems, mindset, and discipline. The earlier you start, the faster you break free. So today, make one move. Maybe it's tracking your expenses, starting an investment account, or setting up your first side hustle. Whatever it is, start. Because every month you wait, you lose time. And time is the most valuable asset you'll ever have. If this video gave you real value, hit the like button. It tells YouTube you want more content like this and helps others find it too. And don't forget to subscribe to Finance Compass for weekly videos on building wealth, creating passive income, and mastering your money mindset. Now I want to hear from you. What's one step you're taking this month to make your money work for you? Drop it in the comments. I'll be reading and replying to as many as I can. Remember, you don't have to be rich to start. You just have to start to get rich. Because the science of making money work for you starts with one simple choice. Stop working for money and start making money work for you.